The Pickles are at a family picnic, where Grandpa Lou will be playing his trumpet in a veterans band. Tommy and Chucky are sitting inside of a small playpen, watching Grandpa Lou remove his dentures. The babies are fascinated by the way some people can remove their teeth. Tommy asks how that is possible, and Chucky tells him that Lou is old, and he's probably been pulling on his teeth so long they have finally come out. Lou puts his teeth near the salad bowl and begins to eat. Spike takes the teeth in his mouth. Tommy uses his screwdriver to escape the playpen with Chucky and retrieve the dentures. The adults realize Lou has lost his teeth and begin searching because Lou needs the teeth to play the trumpet properly in the band, which is about to play. Spike takes the teeth to a duck pond where a fast duck steals them. Chucky attempts to get them back and ends up on the duck's back. Tommy rides Spike after Chucky. They come to a ranch where a father convinces his nervous son that a horse he's about to ride walks really slow. He's proved wrong when the horse is angered by the duck and begins to gallop rapidly, which his son enjoys after all, but the father doesn't as he's pulled along by the saddle. Tommy and Chucky are brought back to the picnic, where Spike ducks under picnic tables with the babies on top of him, just as the veterans band begins to perform the Star-Spangled Banner, with Lou hitting a lot of sour notes due to lacking his dentures. Chucky yells, "Duck!" and Tommy is confused because there are no more picnic tables. Chucky tells Tommy he's talking about other kind of duck. The ducks attempt to stop the babies, but are frightened by the speed of Spike and run away. Spike bumps into a table and Grandpa's dentures pop out of Chucky's hand and into the instruments in Lou's band. Lou catches his dentures and plays his trumpet beautifully just in time for the finish. The conductor compliments Lou for his stirring finish. Tommy then spots an old man take a wig off and is fascinated. Tommy asks Chucky if he can try something and reaches for Chucky's hair. Chucky tells Tommy to forget about it. Didi catches Tommy drawing on the walls. She becomes concerned about his behavior and makes an appointment to meet with a psychiatrist downtown in order to discuss Tommy's potential problems with his drawing on the walls. At Dr. Lepetomane's office, Didi begins to talk about Tommy to the psychiatrist, who secretly ignores her. When Stu makes it clear that he believes this is a waste of time, the psychiatrist encourages Stu to talk about his own childhood problems. Stu begins to talk, and since no one is looking, Tommy leaves the office to explore the rest of the building. Tommy first looks around the law office where Mr. Marshall and Prescott looking for case precedent, or the innocent man will go to jail, and he crawled over the books. He enrages a woman who has had her portrait painted, though not completely accurately, by stepping on a tube of black paint that splatters on the canvas in a way that looks like she's been painted with a mustache and beard. And he secretly joins a group of kids that gather with their parents in a different office. Those children, it turns out, are used to gauge the potential success of would-be new toys. This time they're going to play with Super Blastoman, a toy robot the children find thoroughly uninteresting. Even after the company reps tell them to go crazy with the toy, Tommy pulls the rubber ball out of the center of the toy's chest and begins to play with it instead. The other children catch on and start to play with the rubber balls of their toys, too. This horrifies the representatives, more so when Tommy bounces out of the office and he chases after it. Tommy chases the rubber ball all over the place before finally returning it back to the psychiatrist's office. Stu has cried all over the times Drew bullied him and is just beginning to talk about how he was an ugly duckling who was also a late bloomer. When the doctor's timer goes off, he wakes up and says that all the time they have for today, but they can schedule another appointment next week for Stu. Stu feels much better now, while Didi is unsure about the meeting being worth the money. She notices Tommy's new ball and asks where it came from. Stu says he gave that to him ages ago. Unknown to them, the toy company representatives are freaking out about the missing rubber ball.